Your dad built bombs and went to jail? What?
I lived in a house that people called the crack house.
Wait, really?
I swear to God. My dad says, oh shit, it's the cops. This is going to be the reveal of a lifetime. Should I send it to him on
You
Facebook?
should, yeah.
Yeah, I'll send it to him on Facebook and be like, I'm so sorry.
I'm so glad you're here. I have a fantastic comedian that runs an amazing comedy show in LA called Stuffed Cabbage. I always ask where people grew up. So where did you grow up?
Ogden, Utah.
Okay.
Yeah, very exciting.
Did you like Utah?
No. The moment I realized where I was consciously,
Yeah.
I wanted to leave.
Don't feel bad. I feel like that's the universal answer whenever I ask people about
Yeah,
Utah.
if they get out, or they get kicked out like I did, then
You got kicked out of Utah?
I'm not Mormon, so they were
Okay.
trying to balance the numbers. They've been trying to keep it 50-50.
Did you grow up right in Salt Lake City?
No, Ogden,
Oh, right.
which
Where
is
is
30
that?
minutes north of
Okay.
Salt Lake City. So
It's nice up there.
It's beautiful. Like, I'm a huge nerd, Lord of the Rings fan.
Okay.
It feels like I'm in a movie when I go back home, just being
Yeah.
surrounded by the mountains. But yeah, so I mean, we went on snowboarding trips for school. One of
Like as a kid?
yeah, it
In
was
high
like
school, elementary
all the way
school,
elementary.
kindergarten?
It's really big there, and like I was afraid, so I never took advantage of it.
Same.
You're afraid of snowboarding, skiing? or-
Yeah, I used to do this event where I was perform at a ski resort, and every year they'd give us free lift passes, and I would never go, and I've regretted it so much.
Don't. No, it's actually terrifying.
Oh, it is?
It's so terrifying. I went as an adult with friends.
Okay.
Immediately got a concussion.
You did?
Yeah.
You got a concussion?
Yeah, on the bunny hill.
What happened?
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
I stood up on my first run because I had been skateboarding as a kid, so I knew like the basic mechanics of like standing and holding a board that I'm attached to.
Right.
But I went so fast immediately and then caught an edge in the snow
Huh?
and flipped right on my head. Like,
You did?
yeah, and I felt my brain shake inside my head.
Oh my God.
Like, I felt it as soon as and my friends were like, oh, because they didn't think I would actually stand up.
Right.
I hit my head and they saw me stand up. They're like, you're ready for the mountain.
You're ready for triple black diamond?
Yeah, and we did. And then but I had a concussion and I felt so sick and it was terrifying.
Right.
And everyone's going
So
so
you kind of
fast.
like Weekend at Bernie down the hill on
I
your
did. I was like
side.
falling. I was just falling even more.
Right.
Probably hurting my head even more.
Tumbled like a Mr. Magoo cartoon.
Yeah, and my friends were like, are you ready to go again? I was like, I'm never snowboarding again. I'm ready to go home. Something's wrong.
So is that the only time you've been on a slope?
No. Then my family wanted to go,
Okay.
and then I almost shit myself because I fell so hard off the lift, just right onto my ass. And I was like, no, I have to go down the mountain. I might have shit myself. How do I know?
Wait. You
So-
shit yourself on the mountain?
You know when you hit so hard on your ass that you don't know what's going on down there?
Uh-huh.
I felt farts coming out. But I was like, oh no. Because I could never get off the lift the right way. I'm always like, and then
Right.
fall. And
You
this
needed
time
those farts to give you a boost.
I did. To halfway down the mountain, I was crying the whole way down the mountain.
So-
The whole way down, just crying.
the
So
only-
don't regret it. You have not missed anything in your life. You're
So-
fine.
I miss shitting my pants and getting a concussion.
Yeah. And unless you want to do that at the same time, I wouldn't recommend it.
So the only 2 times you've been on a hill is the first time you blacked out with
Yeah.
a concussion, the second time you shit your pants.
And could not recommend snowboarding less, you know? I think I said that right. Yeah. So please, Alex, don't do it.
Okay.
You'll be in a lot of pain and embarrassment and shame.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like there's a movie there.
Of me shitting down the mountain. I'm never doing it
like,
again.
Like Eddie, do you ever see? Oh, this is off topic.
Okay.
Anyway, so you grew up in Ogden,
Yes.
a beautiful part of an otherwise unlikable state, according to you. I
Yes.
love everything about Utah and its people, and especially their listeners of my podcast.
True. I do love Utah, and I
Right.
do love being from Utah.
Mhm.
And I didn't realize how much of it had absorbed into my being until I left the state.
Right. Did you have siblings in Ogden?
Mm-hmm. 2 of your biggest fans.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Listeners of the pod. What's
Yeah.
up? Hello.
Yeah, 2 younger sisters, so only girls in my
Okay.
house. My middle sister's 5 years younger, and then the youngest is 7 years younger. So I
So
remember
pretty big
them.
age gap.
Yeah, I remember them being born.
Oh, you do?
Yeah. And
The first one you were excited about,
Yes,
probably. The second one you're
yes.
like, oh, this is less Christmas presents.
it was.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I was like, another person sleeping in my bed.
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, did you guys all sleep in the same room?
We slept in the same room for like maybe the first 3 years of the
Okay.
youngest life, and then I was losing my goddamn mind. And
Right.
my parents were so sweet. They did like a trading spaces for me.
What
They're
do you
like,
mean?
Like, do you remember that show?
Yeah, of course.
I loved it as a kid.
When I'm not here, I'm watching HGTV.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
And I loved it as a kid, especially there was a kid's version where you would swap with like a neighbor or a friend and they would do your room.
Mhm.
So when I got to that age and I was like, I need my own room, my parents like, okay. And so they blocked off the room for like a month. I couldn't get in there. I couldn't see. Got me a brand new bed. My parents and my sisters painted a sunflower mural for me.
Oh, that's cool.
I really loved Orlando Bloom.
Who didn't? Yeah.
My parents put him on every single part of my bedroom.
Oh my
Like
God.
my door was this like full length Orlando Bloom poster
Wait,
of
what?
him like this.
Yeah.
And I would just stare at it from my bed. And like every wall had a poster of Orlando Bloom and every version of him.
Okay.
Legolas Orlando Bloom,
Uh-huh.
Pirates of the Caribbean Orlando Bloom, Elizabethtown Orlando Bloom. I'm a deep cut
Right.
Orlando Bloom girl. And so my parents, it really felt like trading
I
spaces.
didn't realize you were in the 1%. That's amazing.
No. What it was is that the rest of my house was a piece of shit. Literally, I lived in a house that people called the crack house.
Wait, really?
I swear to God.
Wait, who called it that?
All of the neighbors. Like
Okay.
literally, there was a very rich lady right across the street from us. You're not gonna believe this. She'd give out dollars for Halloween instead of candy.
Really?
Swear to God.
Okay.
And every time she'd give it to you, she'd be like, "It's because I can't keep chocolate in the house, darling. I'll eat it all. So I just give out my husband's money."
What?
Yeah. And then when she got like senile, you didn't even have to change your costumes to get more money. She didn't even remember
Oh my
you. We could
God.
just go.
So how many times did you go up to the
Well,
store?
my mom was there. We
Okay.
could only at least do it twice.
Okay.
But
Do you know if anyone went up more than that?
we did. Like once my cousin found out, he was like, "Oh, we're going there every other minute."
Uh-huh.
We did get at least $20 each.
Oh my God.
That was towards the end of her
And
life.
How many kids was that?
That was just me and my older cousin. So we were
So you
together.
made like $50 then?
Yeah.
That one lady.
That night, yeah.
Oh my
But
God.
this ties in, like, she recognized us and she'd be like, "Are you the little nice girls that live in the crack house?" We'd be like, "Yeah, but I mean,"
Okay.
and she'd be like, "And give us an extra $1." So,
Right.
yeah.
Crack pays off sometimes.
Yeah, Utah's weird. Like, the cops don't really have a lot to do besides harass people. And I
Okay.
mean that genuinely. Like, my resource officer in junior high would come knock on my door and tell me, like, "Do you know the paint's chipping off of your house? If you
Right.
guys don't paint that, we're going to give you a ticket." It was like,
And your dad's like, I can't do it. I spent all the money on the
Yeah.
Orlando Bloom.
yeah,
poster."
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Our power's getting shut off. We're getting the red slip on the door.
Right.
And my dad's like, "Well, guess we got to return the Orlando Bloom posters."
Your dad's like, be right back. I got to make some money across the street.
Yeah, totally. That was the only reason we were allowed to go do trick or treating.
Did anyone else call you the crack?
Definitely. Teachers.
Teacher. What?
It definitely became a more of a persona as like my dad joined a motorcycle gang.
Okay.
But actually, like, I'm the nerdiest person ever,
Yeah.
and so is my mom, and so it wasn't like an accurate representation
Oh, of
of
course. Yeah.
like who I was as a kid or anything.
Oh, definitely
Yeah,
not. It's just, it's like in Home Alone, the old man across the street.
I don't know.
You've never seen Home Alone?
No.
You've never seen Home Alone?
No.
Get out of my
I'm
house.
sorry. I
What
know
do
you
mean
were
you've
watching
never
it,
seen
and I
Home
was
Alone?
like, "Oh, is that what that movie is?" Like, I know of it. So,
Did
like,
you have a TV growing up?
kind of.
Okay.
It was one that had to warm up for 30 minutes. So,
Wait, what do you mean?
like old TVs,
Right?
when you couldn't just turn them on.
Right.
You had to turn them on, and it would, like, slowly generate the image,
Right.
and it would start out dark and silent and then slowly get to color and have volume.
Oh my, and that was your only TV?
Yeah, for a while, yeah. So we
Wow.
watch a lot of VHSs. My
Okay.
grandma, like, subscribed to the Disney
Right.
Vault or whatever,
Mhm.
so we'd get, like, a VHS once a month. So I
okay.
was watching mostly VHSs. Like, that was really what I spent my time doing.
So Home Alone,
Yeah,
just
who's
so
this
you
old
know,
man?
Home
Yeah.
Alone is the greatest holiday children's movie of all time, starring Macaulay
I
Culkin.
know that.
In the movie, there's an old man that lives across the street, and his older brother, the kid's older brother, like, they're looking out the window, he's shoveling the driveway, and like, he murders people with that shovel.
Oh, yes,
And he
yes.
scares the shit out of Macaulay Culkin. But
Yeah.
then at the end of the movie, he finds out he's a nice man, and he saves his life, basically.
Wow. Yeah, that's exactly it. Because as fucked up as my dad was, he did help a lot of the people in our neighborhood. Like,
Right.
we had this old guy on the other corner from us that, like, he would smoke even with his oxygen, and he
Right.
would ride around. He
Right.
loved his lawnmowers, and he'd
Okay.
ride around with his lawnmower and his oxygen. And one time it caught fire.
What caught fire?
His oxygen tank, and
Because he was smoking?
yes,
While he
and
was on the mower?
yeah, and so the
Wait,
so the
wait.
mower's on
Wait,
fire.
hold on.
The mower's on fire.
How
Yeah.
old's this guy?
Old, like, at this point, he had to have been like
170 years old.
86,
Okay, 86 years
87,
old.
maybe closer to 90. Like, he
Right,
was,
but he's a smoker, so he looks 3,000 years old.
yeah, maybe that's it. You know, he could have been 67, but he was a smoker, looked really old.
Right,
And
and he was smoking on a ride-on lawnmower with an oxygen tank, and
Yeah.
it caught on fire.
yes,
Okay.
and the lawnmower caught on fire.
The lawnmower caught on fire?
Yes.
Did you see this? Were you there?
No, my dad was though. And it
Okay.
was such a big flame. Like, he saw it from across the street. He's hearing people scream. My dad runs out with the fire extinguisher, puts it out before the fire department gets there. So he
Okay.
did save their house and
Right.
save this guy.
The old man survived?
Yeah. And then, oh man, he
Was
got
he back on the
arrested.
mower the next day?
Yeah, absolutely. He got arrested. I told you, remember, the police have nothing better to do. He had like pipes in his driveway.
Okay.
And they're like, you can't have that there. We're going to ticket you. And he got violent, and they like arrested him. And everybody was outside like, let him go, because he's like,
What was his name?
Glenn.
Free Glenn?
Yeah, really.
Free Glenn movement?
Yeah, everyone's like, free Glenn. And when Glenn got released, he spent a night in jail. He then had a vendetta against the South Ogden Police Department where I
Okay.
live. And so he built this billboard that he hand printed letters on about Little Iraq, is what he called it.
Okay.
And he made this sign that was like, South Ogden PD is just like the military, and we're not living in America, we're living in Little Iraq. It was like a paragraph. I wish I had pictures of
And
it.
it was like a big billboard on his
Yeah.
front lawn?
On his driveway. They wouldn't let him have it on the lawn. And his wife hated it so much, and he made magnets for their cars. So they had the billboard magnet on their side of their car. And his wife would be like, when he doesn't know, I pull the magnets off, because she hated it. But that sign stayed up until Glenn died. Yeah,
And
yeah.
now it's on his tombstone.
I hope. Yeah. We're like, free Glenn. And you know what? He was ahead of his time. We were living in Little Iraq.
Yeah. You have a wild street.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Were there any other kooky neighbors besides the bougie rich lady?
Yeah. We lived on like this weird side street where it's like bougie rich lady this way. To the left of her was Lawnmower Man.
That's Glenn.
No.
There's another lawnmower man.
This guy is the one that, kind of like your Home Alone guy, we were like, he kills people.
Right.
He would only mow his lawn at midnight. And we're like, who's doing that? Like,
Right.
that's a really weird time. And then we stopped seeing his wife.
Uh-huh.
And then instead of hearing the lawnmower at night, we'd hear the wood chipper.
Oh my God.
But he never was like selling wood or like having a fire. Like lots of people had big yards, they'd have fires.
He was just at the wood chipper looking in your bedroom window.
Yeah, and we're like, he killed his wife, and no one's gonna say anything, right? And then forever he mowed his lawn, and then he moved away. And then Glenn and Sandra were actually on the other side.
Sandra's Glenn's wife.
Yeah, and lovely lady. And then kitty corner was this lady. We used to call her my dad's girlfriend because anytime my dad was outside mowing the lawn, she'd come out and watch him mow. And anytime we
like a thirsty divorcee.
She always wore these silk robes.
Your street could be at a soap opera.
It really could. She was also an optometrist. Like she was retired, so she always wore these big sunglasses. And if she caught us kids outside without sunglasses, she'd give us some.
Right.
Actually really sweet.
Right.
She'd be like, get in here and get some sunglasses. And we could pick whatever kind.
Little did you know there were spy cameras in them.
Yeah, to watch my dad.
Yeah.
Yeah, but if she caught us too, she'd be like, how's your dad? Like she'd always ask about my dad and only come out. And she also smoked on one of those old.
She had a stick?
Yes, like that. And so she'd be outside like,
why do you hate Utah so much? This is amazing.
Because there's no one my age.
No wonder you didn't need a TV. You had a TV show out your front door.
Absolutely, especially when the missionaries came.
So to go back to your sisters, you had 2 younger sisters. They lived in you shared a room for the longest time.
Yep.
Who was the biggest troublemaker of you 3?
Oh, the youngest.
Oh, what makes you say that?
You have no idea. I can't believe I didn't write this down.
Okay.
My sister was so wild, they had to put an alarm on her door.
What?
Yeah, like ones that you put on your back door to alert if there's burglars.
Okay.
Yeah.
What?
Because she was evil.
I'm sure
and
you
she
love
knows
your
it.
sister.
No,
Yeah,
she was my baby. Like even after we moved rooms, she slept in my bed.
So what kind of evil stuff would she do?
So there's so many, and it progressed to the alarm. I need you to know, my parents didn't go right to the alarm. What happened is they had the baby locks, where babies aren't supposed to be able to hold the door anymore. It kind of like you have to pinch it to open the door. My sister was so smart. She would jam Barbies in there and pop it off so then she could open the door. But she would do things like from taking the shampoo and conditioner and dumping them out all over the house.
Okay. Wait, so
the alarm
wasn't when she was a teenager. The alarm was when she was little.
Wow. Until she
Wow.
started school. I think she was just truly so smart, and like her mind was always going that she would just need stimulation.
So she
And
dumped conditioner
so
and
she would
shampoo.
go and do whatever the fuck she wanted. Like whether that was dumping shampoo that night or poor Quinn, my middle sister, it was her birthday. Lexi got out that night. The youngest got out that night. Got in the fridge where Quinn's birthday cake was. Rolled around in it. Ate it. Got the gallon of milk out. Drank that. Spilled it everywhere. My mom woke up in the morning, found her in the kitchen, still asleep in the cake, holding the gallon of milk. Ruined Quinn's birthday. Ruined, because my mom was going to be like,
so funny, and I'm just imagining how angry everyone was.
Yeah. And like, she would do psycho things. Alex, like, one of the things she did was cut Quinn's hair, and Quinn has these beautiful dark curls. Cut my sister's hair, and then she was like, gotta get rid of the hair. Stuffs it in Quinn's mouth in her sleep. Quinn's like, and she stuffed it full of her curls.
And then did her head rotate around 360 degrees?
Pretty much. But it progressed to the point where
Eat your locks, little girl.
No, funny you say that.
Wild.
We tease Quinn that she was possessed. Because in the Orthodox church, you get baptized as a baby.
Mm-hmm.
And when Quinn got baptized, she screamed. She screamed so much that she started hyperventilating as a baby. Like, it was serious. We're all like, what the fuck? And all the priests are like, like, they're like, this one. And it didn't stop after she got baptized. Every time we went to church, she would lose her fucking mind. Like, One time I remember trying to drag her into the church and she's holding me and my mom back. And my mom's so scared because we're like, only demons would be this resistant to getting in the church. And
Right.
Quinn's just screaming and holding both of us back. And even to this day, do you know the TV show The Exorcist? We would watch that as a family. Anytime on the show, priests would start chanting to Quinn would fall asleep. And we'd be like, that's the demon. The demon's hiding so it can't hear the prayers. And we're like, wake up, you need to listen to this. So yeah, I mean, there's some, I know we didn't get to anything I told you I wanted to, but I was telling you, man, both of them are possessed in their own ways.
I feel like we should change angles on this podcast and make it a true crime about your sister.
My whole life is true crime.
Yeah.
But we haven't even talked about my dad, so like,
Oh, wait. Oh, yeah. What was your dad like?
not good.
Why not?
He was my first bully.
Your first bully?
Yeah, absolutely. And even though my dad was like raised in the church, he swung really hard the opposite.
Okay.
Right? Like my grandfather is a holy man. He's the absolute opposite.
Okay.
Yeah, like my dad's nickname for me growing up was Quasimodo, or
Oh my God.
Sloth from the Goonies.
No.
And he would tease my
Wait,
sisters
do you get
too.
along with your dad now?
No, I
Oh.
don't speak to him.
Oh, you don't?
No,
Not at all.
No, my dad built bombs
I'm
a couple years
sorry.
ago, and
He
then
built bombs?
went to jail.
Your dad built bombs and went to jail? What? What?
You know the word family annihilator? Yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, dude, it was rough. That's where I've been the last 3 years, managing that.
Your
fallout.
dad built bombs.
Yeah,
For
he
what?
lost his mind. We suspect some drug use, but
Okay.
like my dad's always been mentally ill.
Okay.
Like, and he was a Marine, and that added to
I'm
it.
sorry.
No, don't apologize.
Okay.
I'm okay now.
Okay.
The good news is my mom's out. My sisters
Right.
are safe. We're safe. We have a protective order. With the divorce is final. My mom is like a free woman. It
Right.
truly is okay. But yeah, when my mom and sisters fled because my dad tried to kill them multiple times.
What?
Yeah.
Wait, do you want to talk about this
Yeah.
on the podcast?
Yeah.
This is crazy.
No, it's fine. I've talked
fascinating.
about it on other podcasts
Okay.
too. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, so he was so psychotic. He bought lights and he's like, only communicate to me through lights.
What?
Yeah, blue means this, red means this, yellow means this. And like he would
It's like
lost
straight out of Stranger Things.
truly, yeah, but
The upside
yeah,
down.
we were in the upside down.
Yeah,
and we're
you
like,
were. Your dad was
"Ah!"
the Demigorgon.
He really was more
Vecna.
closer to Vecna.
Yeah.
Yeah. And like he even when my mom and sisters left, he wrote on the walls, act normal, because like the police were like trying to get a hold of him because he was being charged with terrorism charges by the federal government for shit he had done at his job. But yeah, after my mom and sisters escaped, the police told them it was like the second time we had to call. The police told my mom like, this is not looking good. Like
Right.
you need to find a way to get out.
Right.
And so we organized that, left. And it was because my dad had been committed and not willingly. And then
Yeah, it sounds like
Yeah,
it's less your dad's fault and more like mental illness.
well, I don't know.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot that then feels like afterwards that he chose.
Right. Okay.
Like absolutely chose. Because my mom was trying to help him. Like
Right.
it was not like we're abandoning you. It was like we want to help. And so
growing up, was he a little bit nicer?
no,
Okay.
no, definitely not. He legally was trying to open up a nightclub. He opened
Okay.
up Club Ice in
Okay.
Utah, which was hard. But at the time, it was really cool. The Black Eyed Peas came to their opening.
So
Like,
your dad's bar?
yeah, to his nightclub. Yeah.
Your dad had the Black Eyed Peas in
Yeah,
his nightclub?
yeah.
What?
And like we got to not be there that night, but we were there helping renovate.
Uh-huh.
Like, so as like a 10-year-old, we're
Yeah.
at Club Ice during the day, like painting.
This is a 21 plus, get
Yes.
drunk and dance
Yeah.
your ass off club.
Yeah.
10-year-olds are painting the wall.
Yes. Yeah, a 10-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 2-year-old are all there painting the walls. Hey, it's a family-owned business, you know? People love that story, even at nightclubs. You know, when you're
I just
dancing.
imagine your dad's like, don't miss a spot. People are going to do cocaine.
Yes,
right there
exactly.
later."
Get your fingers off the mirrors in the bathroom. Yeah, and I remember one of the best things in the DJ booth, we finally got in there because my dad had to like kick the door in because it had been locked from the previous owners.
Okay.
And when the best thing we found in there was a skeleton, not a like human one, a toy one.
Okay.
And we were like, yes, we have a friend now. And so we'd take our skeleton everywhere with us throughout the nightclub, and he'd help us paint, you know?
Right.
Yeah, he was like our imaginary friend,
That's
but like
hilarious.
real, you
Yeah.
know? And then one time we left him every night, you know, we put him back in the DJ
The
booth.
skeleton, right?
Yeah,
DJ
somebody,
Skelly.
yeah, our bestie DJ Skelly, somebody threw him away.
No.
They were cleaning out the DJ booth, and we cried. All three of us cried because
Right.
DJ Skelly was gone. He was the only toy we had at the nightclub.
I like to think he came to life and
And
ran
really,
away
that's
to find
really
a better life.
You're right.
Yeah.
Maybe went somewhere nicer than
Yeah.
Club Ice.
Yeah.
Yeah, but my dad stopped doing that, and then like a couple years later joined a motorcycle gang
Mhm.
and ran their illegal bar.
And how old were you when this was?
This was like 11 to 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
And your sisters were younger?
Yes.
Okay.
And so I'm the oldest, right? And we're lugging in Cokes.
Yeah.
Bring in the whiskey! Lugging in whiskey, going with my mom.
I just picture a 5-year-old with a jug between
Yeah,
you.
yeah. Scraping the bottle of vodka with her. Yeah, I mean, it did put her out, made her tired.
Right.
No more cutting hair when Lexi
Right.
got put to work. One
Right.
time, my dad got pulled over coming from the bar with all the cash from the bar. He has guns on him. He has cash on him. He has pills on him.
Right.
He has his leather cut on him.
Right.
And he hasn't been sleeping in 3 days.
Right.
But this is Utah. And my dad, even though he's Greek, he's white passing.
Mm-hmm.
So they go, you know what, buddy? If you can get someone to come get you, we won't arrest you.
Okay.
And so I'm 15.
But you better not have pipes in your driveway.
Exactly, yeah. No pipes in your driveway and get those shingles fixed, bitch. We're going to ticket you and arrest you. But yeah, so it was like 11 o'clock at night, and my mom comes into my room. I'm 15. I just have my learner's permit. I don't have my license. And my mom's like, we got to go get your dad. In my head, I'm like, God, we're going to rescue my dad from the cops.
Right.
That's what I'm thinking.
Right.
And that's important context for what I do, okay? Right as we pull in, I'm in the driver's seat, right? Because my mom's like, we're just going to switch real quick. My mom's going to hop in the car my dad was in, and my dad's going to hop in the passenger seat with me. Because I can't drive without an adult in the car.
Right.
And so they do it really quick. Both my mom and dad are wearing black hoodies. So it's just chung, really quick. As soon as she starts the car, the cops think that my dad's still in that car. They didn't see them switch. So 5 cop cars descend on us as soon as my mom starts the car. And I have the instincts of a criminal. My dad says, oh shit, it's the cops. And instead of what normally people should do, I slam the gas and I take off. I hit the curb, sparks are flying.
Fly through the air like
we're screaming.
It's like rush hour.
Yes, it really is. And my dad's like, what are you doing? Because he really doesn't want to go to jail
Yeah, you're Jackie
at this
Chan,
point in
'cause
time.
You're an honorary Asian.
Yes, exactly. Jackie Chan and Chris Tucker. And don't you ever touch a black man's radio is exactly what my dad was screaming. And I left my mom. But as soon as the cops looked in the car, they saw it was her. They're like, oh, sorry, ma'am. They didn't come after us.
That's crazy.
And my dad was so mad. He's like, what were you doing? But then the rest of the ride home, we listened to DMX. Stop. Drop. Yeah. But honestly,
That's wild.
I didn't even get to tell you when my mom and sisters left,
Mhm.
and, the cops warned them. Then the cops were like, oh, we'll help you get back in the house when you leave.
Mhm.
Like, okay. So my mom and sisters leave. And then they call the police and they're like, hey, okay, we need to get back in the house to get medications and things like
Right.
that. They're like, oh, we're not going back in there.
Okay.
And then my mom's like, why? And they're like, he built bombs while you're away.
What?
he built bombs while they were away. Like, as soon as my mom and sisters left, he started.
Right.
And so the cops were like, no, we're not going in there. It's not worth it. And so
Yeah.
then, like, my mom's like, well, what the hell? You told me you would let me back in, like, my medication. They're like, sorry.
That's wild.
Yeah, and guess who took the bombs apart?
Who?
Do you want to guess?
You?
No, but close.
Your sisters? Oh my God.
After my
I
dad.
hope you guys practiced.
Oh, we
I hope
had
you, like,
our whole
fought
lives.
Operation or something.
No, we know. I'll tell you how they were built off
Okay.
camera, but because
Yeah.
I don't feel ethically sound
Yeah,
explaining that. But yeah, after my dad got arrested, my mom and sisters were able to get back in the house, get the medication, and my dad had completely destroyed our
Okay.
childhood home. People had been living there, doing drugs there, like.
Your family moved out because it wasn't safe. So this was like after they separated.
Yes.
It wasn't like, okay.
No,
got it.
this after my mom and sisters.
So how
fled.
long did your dad have the house on his own?
6 weeks,
Okay.
I think. And then, he finally got arrested. That's when they could get back in the house. And that's when they found the bombs.
Right.
And we weren't planning to stay there. My mom just wanted to get her medication, get what they could. But
Get the Orlando Bloom posters.
He had destroyed all of it.
No.
Yeah, they went back in the house and they found out my dad had pawned what he could. Like my sister's computer that she built and things like that.
Right.
And then destroyed everything else. And
that's so
sad.
sad.
Yeah, it is really sad for my mom. Like he pawned her
for
mother.
Everybody, you guys, even him.
It is like my mom and dad were married for 30 years, but we're so much better now.
Yeah, I'm sure it brought you closer together with your sisters.
Definitely.
And
yeah, and she's so much better off. Like
cool.
I've never seen my mom this happy.
Right.
And it truly is like eye-opening to understand abuse and that it was happening our whole lives, and that it wasn't safe, the things that they put us in.
Right.
But yeah, they took apart the bombs and took what they could, and that was it.
Wild.
Yeah, I know. It is crazy. I keep telling my mom she needs to write a book or something.
No
like,
kidding.
Yeah,
or be on my podcast.
And my mom will be on your podcast.
Yeah, get her down here.
Yeah, I just don't know what she'll say. She's more unhinged sometimes than I am. So
you must have some happy memories from being a kid. Did your sisters and you ever like go to the playground or anything?
Oh yeah, we lived at the playground.
Okay.
We were also unsupervised most of the time. So
as you should be.
Yeah. So
when would you go? Daytime, nighttime?
Most of the time with my sisters, daytime.
Okay.
Nighttime would go be bad kid with my friends.
Oh no, what happened?
We just were annoying kids. Like we had this recess monitor named Mrs. England. She was so mean. We hate her. She always told us not to run at the playground. So we would go doorbell ditch her or ding dong ditch her. And like multiple times in a night. Like to the point I have memories of diving into a bush with my friend and her being like, please leave me alone. Like, I'm gonna find you. And we're all just like,
did she never catch you guys?
Oh, I remember running from the cops then too because she was so tired of it. It was like a good group of us. Nicole, Allie, like all of us went to elementary together. So we would be hooligans together.
Was one of those kids a bigger hooligan than the rest?
It was definitely Annie and Maddie's idea usually.
Okay.
They were usually the ones like, let's go ding dong ditch, let's go toilet paper someone's house. And I was always the kid that parents sent to be the responsible one.
Okay.
I specifically remember watching them throw toilet paper on someone's house and feeling so bad about it.
Your life sounds like all the things you see in movies.
I think everyone has these memories. They just don't like consciously remember them. Right? Like, but yeah, like I kind of romanticize my life. So I remember these things. But
so you toilet papered a house.
I didn't. I watched them do it and I felt so bad.
And you were across the street going, Maddie, you shouldn't be doing this. They're nice people.
Yeah. Like her daughter is disabled. You can't do this. Like,
oh my God.
Like you're gonna.
That true?
Yeah, you're gonna make the mom and dad have to clean it up. You know, and they would just be like, whatever. You know.
Yeah.
And I felt so bad. I cleaned it up by myself because I was like, I can't.
In your overalls.
Yeah.
licking a
How'd you know
lollipop.
I wore overalls?
You can just tell. That's how the story goes.
No.
You really did wear overalls?
Rugrats overalls. Very
The
specific.
TV show?
Yeah. I was in Rugrats overalls and my mom had chopped all my hair off. So I had a little bob and I had buck teeth. So I'm like, guys, in overalls, guys, please, this isn't good. I didn't have glasses though, so at least I had that going for me. Guys, don't. Their daughter's disabled. I guess I'll clean it up. Like that.
Like straight out of Little Rascals.
Yeah. But as I got older, I turned into a shithead. I was on the older end of our school year.
Okay.
So I got my permit first. I got my driver's license first. I had a piece of shit car
your dad
first.
escaped the cops first.
Yeah, I had a piece of shit car first too because of that. Yeah.
What kind of car was it?
It was
Sedan. Hatchback. Sedan. Okay.
Is that a small one?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because I could Tokyo drift it. Yeah. And
Tokyo drift your car?
yeah.
Did you ever Tokyo drift it?
Yeah, all the time.
Where did you do this?
That's just how I turn corners. I straight up.
It was just a regular thing.
Yeah, my parents would be like, "Slow down," and I'm like, "Ski."
Like Mario.
Yeah, and my car was
You're
such
avoiding banana peels.
Yeah, my car was such a piece of shit that when it went up hills, I'd have to like rock forward,
Right.
so it would go faster up the hill, and. You know when belts are like about to slip and they go, it made that noise. One time we went and toilet papered my friend's crush's house. And we thought we were so sneaky because we were sneaking out of my friend's house. Her parents were there. But then my car goes, they could hear us leave. And they're like, whatever. And then we like parked away, like a couple blocks away from his house. We were such assholes. We fucked up like probably 30 rolls of toilet paper on these massive trees, just giggling and like tossing them as far as we could. And then my friend crushed Oreos into the front doorstep in his name.
You toilet papered your kid's crush's house?
Yeah.
As like a sign of affection?
I think so. Or maybe it was like, how dare you make me like you? I don't know. She like spelled out his name, Tanner,
in
Oreo on their front doorstep, crushed it. And then we had silly string. We silly stringed their whole front house.
This is all in one night.
All in one night. And we were like the whole time ducking down because we could see people walking and we're just like,
I just picture in the background is an old man with an oxygen tank on a lawnmower.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's the end of your life movie.
And the police stopping him. Yeah, you're right. No, we went the next morning because we're such fuckheads. We're like, we got to watch him clean it up. And we did. We drove by. And he was outside so pissed off. And his mom's like, meow, like yelling at him. It was like, you stupid friend.
Like it's the Muppet Babies. All you hear is
yeah, that's all we heard was her just yelling.
You just see her ankles.
Yeah.
Do you think they ever found out who did that?
Oh, no. Oh, no. This is going to be the reveal of a lifetime. Should I send it to him on Facebook? Yeah, I'll send it to him on Facebook and be like, I'm so sorry. I didn't go to my 10-year reunion because I hated high school. But yeah, I could be like, sorry I missed you at the reunion. It was Casey and Haley and I that destroyed your house that one time. Please don't call the cops.
Broke apart your
Do you
family.
think that... Oh, God. Do you think that the statute of limitations on throwing toilet paper has passed?
Yeah. That's only 2 weeks. You're
thank
good.
God.
You're good.
Thank God. All right. What about the Oreos?
You can still eat those Oreos. The 5-second rule expand.
Okay. God, I was so scared. I don't want to admit crime on camera that I could be prosecuted for still.
That's wild.
I know. It sounds like too much, but it really is.
We didn't get to literally any of the questions I had planned. This is wild. I feel like we need to have you back.
Oh, I would love to come back. Please.
If you guys want Bethany back, leave some comments.
Please, as many comments.
I do have a couple of questions I like to ask everybody. It used to be 3. You're the first person. There's 4 questions.
Oh my gosh.
I've expanded.
Let's hear it.
When you look back at your childhood, what's a memory, the first one that pops up is a happy memory?
I spent a lot of time with my mom's mom, my grandma, and she was always like, "Let's go on an adventure." And every day was an adventure with her. She would say, "We're gonna go find Timbuktu and Kalamazoo." And all it would be is like a new park we had never been to. And one was like Laurenfar Park. It was like a really, really pretty park in Utah. And I remember being like, "This is Timbuktu, Grandma. We found it." And so then she would take me back to Timbuktu. She would say, like, "Do you want to go to Timbuktu or do you want to try to find Kalamazoo?" And if it was Kalamazoo, it would be a brand new park. Or if I wanted to go to Timbuktu, she'd take me to Laurenfar Park. And that we did that my whole childhood. Every time we got in the car, it was like, "We're going to find Kalamazoo today, girls." And we'd go to Walmart to get milk. Like, but even
That's
on her
awesome.
headstone, we have one more adventure.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's a great memory.
Yeah.
Ready for question 2?
Yeah.
What is the first time you remember as a kid being proud of yourself? Mine was, I remember I drew this picture of Pluto, the Disney character, and my parents were like, "That's amazing. It looks just like him."
Aww.
And I was like 8 or something.
That's so funny. I feel like mine's making my mom laugh.
Okay.
Like telling her a story I made up and she laughed. And I was like, nice.
I'm proud.
I did that.
I
I'm
wanna
proud.
Be a comedian.
I never thought I wanted to be a comedian, but
Really?
it just felt good to make my mom laugh.
Okay, cool. Question 3. If you could go back to little Bethany and give her one piece of advice, what would it be?
You really can do anything you set your mind to.
What makes you say that?
I feel like when I make a choice and I do set my mind to it, I do make it happen. I've seen it as I've gotten older.
Right.
But I always doubted what I could actually do. And so I wouldn't even try. But it's like, if you want to do it, do it.
It's so like you've learned that making things happen is possible. And when you were younger, you didn't realize that.
Yeah.
That's a great advice.
I thought life just happened to you.
Right.
But you have control. You can make things happen.
That's great.
Yeah.
You ready for the final question?
Yeah.
I always ask everybody what their favorite childhood snack is. And I asked you probably remember what you told me, but what is your favorite childhood snack?
So my grandma, it's like poor people hors d'oeuvres is what I've come to the conclusion of.
Uh-huh.
She would take saltines and put butter on them.
Okay.
And if she got fancy, like cheddar cheese.
Okay.
Like she would cut a block of cheese.
But that was only on Easter and Christmas.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, or if I made her laugh.
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. But I guess it's a Southern thing. I asked a friend and they knew about it, but friends that were in Utah or in the South haven't had it.
Yeah, if people are listening and you've heard of
Yeah.
butter and saltines, let me know, because this is a wild thing I've never heard of. Because I always ask people, and the other thing I always do, I always get them that as a gift, and I have butter and saltines for you.
Yes, I was hoping so. I didn't even eat. Wait, a whole...
There's the saltine.
Oh my gosh. Do I get to keep the whole butter?
Yeah. There's
Wow.
And what I like to do
Oh, should we
is
try
we do
it?
it now and we cheers it. That's
Yes.
how we end the podcast.
All right.
Head to gladpod.com for more podcasts or to support us on Patreon. Either way, I am so glad that you were here.